You know, I've been trying to wrap my head around this Trump coin. I put out a couple of videos talking about my thoughts, really, and honestly, what really rubs me the wrong way thinking about this. And while I did mention some very, very valid things, um, I do feel a little upset that I saw it at a lower price, thought that it was another Trump coin that was created, didn't even think to go and check Twitter to see what this was all about. I just see a low price and I'm like, all right, well, it's at a couple hundred, or I think it was at a tens of millions of dollars worth of market cap or something. It was low, and I was just like, all right, well, um, yeah, this is another one of those coins that's created. There's so many Trump meme coins that are out there. So yeah, just thought it was another one. Never checked it out, never thought about it. So I am feeling a little bit salty about the fact that I didn't buy in to get out later. And many people were like, if you would have bought in low and you put $10,000 into it or something, knowing that it's a Trump official coin, knowing that you would have a massive following and a massive amount of people that are FOMOing into it and billions of dollars that could go through it. A lot of people were saying that you wouldn't see as much money that's flowing through it, so it would be difficult to exit. Well, with how many billions went into this coin, it was not difficult to exit really at all for anyone besides the people that hold, or the allocations that they hold for the amount that's left. But the one thing that rubs me the wrong way, and honestly that I feel like is the most scary thing about the Trump coin, is the allocation, right? That's something that scares me for the long term because I don't know what it's going to be. And honestly, it could be something interesting. So let's talk about that. Let's have a discussion, things that are going through my head at this moment, as well as looking at Trump coin and seeing where it is, where it started, and what you could have possibly made if you decided to invest in it early. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to get started trading cryptocurrency, let's say you're new to cryptocurrency, there's a platform called BTCC that allows everything, right? It allows you to trade outright, it allows you to leverage trade, it allows you to demo trade. So if you're interested in the crypto market but don't want to risk your own money, you want to see how things flow, how things go, then you can utilize BTCC with my link down in the description. Now, if you specifically use my link, anything you put in there for your first deposit will be a 10% deposit bonus, all the way up to, if you deposit $100,000, you'll get 10% of that to trade with. And then whatever you make on that 10%, if you end up trading the 10% and you make, let's say, $100,000, that $100,000 is now yours to keep, to withdraw, to trade with, whatever you want to do, which is phenomenal. So feel free to check out that link down below. You can also get a 10,000 or extra bonuses up to 10,000, $55, as well as 40% lower trading fees. So feel free to check it out. If you guys are interested, it's at the top of the description. Now, this coin has been, kind of not driving me crazy, but driving me crazy with the amount of responses that I see where people are like, this is amazing. This is the best thing ever. And obviously people that invested at the top and are kind of losing money from those higher points, those people are a little bit upset. But there's a lot of people that are like, this coin is going to be worth so much more because altcoin season will push it to the next level. And I don't think you're wrong that altcoin season could push this higher and higher. But the one thing that scares me again is the allocation. Currently, Trump official coin is at $43.34. It's up by 2%. $20 billion in volume, which is actually down 47%. We're also seeing a market cap of about $9 billion and 200 million coins that are in circulation, with 1 billion total that's out there. Meaning that you still have 800 million that could be added or going to be added to the overall supply. This is something that I don't really like seeing, right? I'm always a fan of having all of the supply out there, seeing no dilution. And if you are going to see dilution, try and see as minimal dilution as possible. I even have a little bit of a struggle with where XRP is with the dilution, seeing that they're somewhere around the 50% mark. It's like 40+% a mark, but still having dilution. This is going to be literally 5 times over that you could see the overall supply there. So That's something that doesn't really sit well with me. Now, why doesn't it sit well with me? If you, let's say, you added 200 million to the supply, right? And that's now sitting at 400 million total. If it still sits at an 8.69 billion dollar market cap, the price will not be at $43.53. The price will be at $21, or almost $22 at this point. So it would be much lower than where we are. It would be split in half from where we currently stand. Yeah, that's kind of what scares me a little bit, is because people that are investing now thinking, oh, $70 price point, absolutely a shoe in for $70. It doesn't mean that it's going to hit those levels, because you have dilution that could factor in. Now, speaking of the dilution, here's the allocation and where things stand. So you have 200 million that's added on day one. And you have 8 different groups, right? You have the creators. Let me see if I can increase the size of this. You have creators and CIC Digital Group 1, CIC Digital Group 2, CIC Digital Group 3. 36% is held by the creators and Digital Group 1. 18% is held by creators in Digital Group 2. 18% is held by creators in Digital Group 3. You have 10% for liquidity, which is always great. Public distribution is about 10%. You have 4% for creators, CIC Digital Group 4, and Digital Group 5, and Digital Group 6, right? So all of these groups is what really scares me, right? You have 20% that is out there, and you have so much that will be released within, I believe, 3 months. You have the emission schedule that you're going to see for the coins there, and how much is going to be released. But within months, you're going to have, more millions that are being added. And every dollar that this grows right there, if a million is released for, let's say, somebody, I don't know about you, but if I see that I have a million coins and it's worth $1 million, that sounds amazing, right? If you have 48, or I guess 43 times that, so you're now looking at $43 million for that million that's being released. That's something that does bother me a lot. That's the reason why I haven't bought it, even though I did see it at lower prices. Even though I did see it as it was moving up. I even talked about it as it was moving up. And if we look at where this was throughout history, right, you see the lowest price, January 17th, the lowest price there was 18 cents. The highest price there was $1.38. Buying at either of those prices would be amazing. You could say buying at 18 cents, phenomenal. Buying at $1.38 or $1.39 if you round up, would also be phenomenal, right? Being able to sell up here at the $75 price point, from $1, let's say you invested $1,000, you turned $1,000 into, just doing some basic math, $75,000 in a matter of 2 days. So people that invested $10,000 turned it into what, $750,000, if I'm doing math correctly. Like, that's crazy that you're seeing that level of a gain if you decided to invest in at that point. But during these points here, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is another Trump coin that's being created. Yes, it's sitting at a higher market cap than what you've seen, and I already had one that I thought was going to make a move, but this is it. So right now, I can't, in my in any type of mind, any type of thinking, I can't go about buying this coin now, even if it is at a lower price than where it was at the top, $75. I'm just going to let everybody sit on what they have, do whatever you're doing. I'm not saying you're making a bad buy if you do that. Just make sure you are prepared for what's to come, because it is a meme coin. Now, any saving grace that could be is the fact that this could have major utility in the end. Maybe they could possibly add something to it, like what they're thinking of doing with Dogecoin and whatnot, and that would be great. Then you actually have utility instead of just being a meme coin, and that could be what they're going for here, right? Creating the level of popularity, having that meme coin, but then being able to utilize that meme coin in the end now gives it utility, and it's no longer a meme coin. that could be the case. But even if, you're still looking at 20% of the supply that is out there versus the 80% that will be released throughout time, right? It could be, it's within the next like 3 years, some within 3 months. Just make sure that you understand what you're investing into if you're investing into it now. So anyways, I just wanted to talk through it. I don't want to scare anybody out of buying whatever they want to buy. Buy whatever you feel as though will make you enough money. I'm a little bit salty that I didn't buy into it, so I'll let you guys know that here and now. But I wasn't really looking to buy new cryptocurrencies anyways. So let me just kind of hype myself up a bit. But anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Let me know if you bought any, if you've seen any of these larger gains, if you got 100%, 700%, 7,000%. Let me know what you ended up getting and what you put into it and when you invested, because I'm always interested in those stories. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check out my link for BTCC, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.